Hey everybody, welcome to Amazon Live. How are you guys? Happy Saturday. Yes, I made it on, not at the time that I was intending to. I will say my hair appointment went way longer than I thought it was going to, so it messed up my afternoon today. But that's okay. So we're here now. How's everybody doing? I just realized I want to add my Curtain Lights Pro to the carousel. I forgot to do that. Always forgetting to do something. Welcome everybody to Amazon Live. My name's Kristen, otherwise known as Cleveland Fashionista. If you are shopping around here on Amazon and you see this video pop up, whether you're on your mobile app or your browser, welcome to Amazon Live. Amazon Live is an interactive live stream shopping show and experience here on Amazon. Here we go. Found what I needed. And we're here today on the Cleveland Fashionista channel. So it is 9:13 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in Cleveland. We had a little dinner for my mom's birthday with family tonight. So we are on a little later, but we are here. And we're sharing the Father's Day tablescape. So I actually went a little bit more minimal on this than I have had been doing on our tablescapes, but I still think it's really, really pretty if you guys can see it here. Always like hard angle to share everything. So I'll bring up when we're talking about things, I will bring up the photo to the side. But anyway, so we're doing tonight. So if you're having Father's Day dinner for husband, brother, son, father, dad, grandfather, lots of great ideas here. Emily's here. Hey, Emily, welcome. Hey, Emily, if you saw it on the ad, that you should be able just to click through on the ad. If it's an ad. I know they don't make it really easy, but if you saw it as an ad, there should be, like if you click on it, there should be a button that should directly take you to my blog, and then you should be able to shop through there. Hey Nadine, welcome to the show. So glad you're here. Because I know sometimes people comment for the link, but the links don't work that way on the ads, so there should be like a little shop now button, and you should be able to go to my blog, and everything in that post is linked up, but it also should be pretty recent on my storefront too. Those skirts are really, really cute. I'm really glad you're here. Nadine, glad you're here. Welcome everybody to the show. So yes, we are here for Father's Day hosting ideas. Glad everybody's here. Welcome to the show. We do have a 50% off code on a new Kate Kaysen dress today. Yeah, so we're doing a little tablescape. I'll bring up the photo when we start talking about everything. But like I was saying before, I kind of went like actually a little bit more minimal on this than I have in the past. Like I didn't add a beverage table. I felt like I just wanted to do something simple and pretty and easy with lots of things that you can use every day. Like you can use this as part of your everyday dinnerware. You can use this for just whatever, any type of hosting. Colors, everything's pretty blue. The colors are good. You can mix and match. You're going to be able to use this stuff again and again. Some of the stuff also too is advertised for graduation parties. So if you are planning graduation parties, we have some ideas here. But we went with the Father's Day theme, and I decided to go with like something very classic and masculine. I didn't go like with sports. We went with blue, plaid, wood, kind of like tones of like leather. That's the like, I don't know, even these look masculine to me. So that's what we did with the tablescape, but lots of things that you can use beyond that. So this is good for brunch, dinner, hosting if you want to do something special, and good things for every day. So that's what we're sharing here. So if you love the seasonal stuff, we always cover all the holidays. So we are going to be doing Father's Day gadgets tomorrow. We also do to share a ton of fashion. I always share my outfit, whatever I'm wearing. We've just finished a bunch of fashion streams, try-ons, deals. We've been sharing early Prime Day deals. Lots of great stuff. So make sure you guys are following along here on Amazon if you want to see more. So when you follow me, you'll see me a lot more on Amazon. You can also search for me on Amazon. Just put Cleveland Fashionista in the search bar. It should drop down. You should be able to click on the link there, and it'll take you to my Amazon storefront. You can shop and scroll there. My recent posts, you could also utilize the search bar tool, see if there's something specific that you're shopping for. Hopefully I have a recommendation for you. We don't just do fashion. As you can see, we do hosting, decor, outdoor, indoor, tablescapes, seasonal gift ideas. So we are heading into a little bit of our Father's Day series. We're doing a hosting, and we're gonna do some small gifts tomorrow. So that is gonna be our Father's Day coverage, because I can't believe it's coming up in a week from tomorrow. And then we're gonna be doing, I don't know, like I said, it's gonna be a surprise every day. I have so much planned. It just depends on what comes together first. And so this is what came together for this evening. Plenty of time for you to order and get in time for next weekend or next week Sunday. So if you don't want to miss a show, like I said, you can follow me. Also download that Amazon app, go to settings, turn on notifications, and then turn on all live notifications for my shows. That way, whenever I go live, you should get a push notification to your phone or smart device. You can also follow me on social media. I'm Cleveland Fashionista everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Cleveland Fashionista 99 on YouTube. When you guys follow me over there, you can also sign up in the Fashionista Fam Updates broadcast channel on Instagram, and I also send out links, or in that channel, I send out a link whenever I go live. It should get sent to you like a direct message. Then I also send out links on my Facebook and Instagram stories to my lives whenever I go live. So we also have Jen and Juice following. We have Judah following. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Kristen, happy Saturday. Yes, this is a new cake casin. This is a new cake casin piece. I got a bunch of cake casin stuff for this month. Not a lot of bell poke, a lot of cake case. We are sharing most of it during the Prime Day sale, but I have a 50% off code. I'm gonna be sure is a pretty awesome deal on this. And yes, I like the necklace with this. I was actually looking for something different and I went with the necklace. I will say I have very, very fresh blonde today. I just got my hair reblonded. So it is very, very blonde. I never like it, but I actually kind of don't mind it this time. It's always like too blonde. I always like when I have a little bit of root growth, and I never like the texture, but it's actually not feeling or looking too bad today. I always like 10 to 14 days after I get my hair done, and then I'm good until I come back and get it done again. It's crazy. Nadine said, I bought the dress for the price I'm getting to. Yeah, it's 50% off. What is the price on the dress? When I saw I had a promo code with it and it was brand new, I was like, I had to get it. Yeah, 50% off the $28.49 price. So it is a good deal. Marie, thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate that. But let's get started and into the tablescape. I feel like you really can't see it very well here. I guess it's not as bright as I would like, but here is the tablescape that we put together. I decided to do like a classic blue masculine type of tablescape. Lots of shades of blue. I really like how it came together. But I have to highlight our deal runner, which I really love. So let me move this over here. This deal runner, if you guys can see, let me move this out of the way. I have everything laid out here, but this deal runner is this beautiful little blue plaid. Let me see. I'm gonna bring this up a little bit. So I'm gonna lift you up. So there's the blue runner there. It's a really, really pretty blue plaid. It is only $4.99. I think that's a great price. You could do a lot with this. I feel like you can use it every day. I think it would be great on like a farmhouse style kitchen table, summer, fall, spring, any time of year. I think you can even put this like in a master bedroom, a masculine master bedroom, across like a dresser, a lot of different places that you can use it, but we're using it for the tablescape today, and it is on deal of the day for only $4.99, which is a great deal. Thank you so much, Lori. I'm glad you like it. Yes, the pink, very feminine and contrast to the blue that we went with for the Father's Day tablescape today. Glad to see you here, Skippy. Welcome to the show. And then we have just a blue tablecloth. This is a fabric tablecloth, navy blue. As you can see, it says it's water resistant there. I always like to look for fabric when we're doing something like this. I even went with more fabric napkins this time too, which I just realized I forgot to put the silverware in here, but that's okay. You can tuck the silverware in there. The silverware, the gold silverware, actually comes with our plate set. But this is a nice fabric water repellent tablecloth. You can wash it, comes in a bunch of different colors. I have it in the 60 by 84. So we went with the darker navy blue and did the light blue plaid, which I'll again move this so you guys can see. The light blue plaid. I need to get an overhead camera because I feel like this angle, you guys just can't see everything all the time. The light blue plaid runner. So the tablecloth, bunch of different sizes are available. That is $16.99. And then let's go ahead and take a look at what we did for the centerpiece. So I actually was going to do something different and I changed my mind at the last minute. So this, I have them connected with the string lights here, but these are little mason jars. Let me see if I can take the lights out there. These are little mason jars. You get a bunch of them. So these are kind of nice if you're doing like a wedding shower, a baby shower, graduation. You get like, I think 16. I only used 4. They come with mason jars with the twine already around, so you don't have to do that. And then they have these little like hydrangea bouquets you just stick in there. So I added the little stone string lights, which are really cool. They're actually like stone. They're like pieces of stone that light up, which are really cool. But that is the mason jars. So you get 16 of those. So those are a great like little centerpiece for tables. Anytime, like I said, you're doing a shower, something like that, you want something simple. Those are great. $45.97. You get the mason jars and the little hydrangea flowers. Leslie's here. Hey Leslie, welcome to the show. So glad you're here today. And these are really cool too. I'm trying to see if there's a way. Well, we can put them back in. I kind of stuffed them in each glass here, just like so, and kind of strung them across because I really wanted the mason jars to light up. But I feel like you have to see what these look like in person because I was actually like really impressed with these. So these are actual like stone. So if I turn this off, you can see they're like stone, like different stones. And then there's just like string lights attached to them. And then they light up and they make a really cool, and I think those are real stones for sure. And they make really cool colors when you light them up. So I just kind of like started from the back, which I can just read you again because it didn't take me that long. So I just started from the back and I just kind of, whoops, making all kinds of messes here. I just kind of stuck them in there. And I spread them up, strung them across. Not doing a good job with it now. Strung them across, kind of stuck them in here. And then just added the flowers. And then they have different modes. I don't like the flashing that much. There we go. So different light modes. I feel like there's a little remote that you can use with those and you can kind of pick your mode. But I just kind of stuck them in there and then I just kind of strung them across. So it was like little strings going between each of them, but I feel like it looks really pretty in the mason jars. And you could do a lot with those too because they do have like the stone feel. So if you want to add a little bit of light to your decor, but you want to keep it like maybe not so kitschy. Like I have like my little bee lights over here. These are pretty cool because they have the stone as well. And those are $16.97 for those string lights. I'm gonna refresh my stream here. It's always slow. Lori, I love it. We have a baby shower coming up. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. You could use a lot of this for baby showers too, especially the blue would be good if you know it's gonna be a baby boy. I feel like some of these options also could come in pink too. So it gives you some like different ideas. I feel like there's a lot of little mason jar hosting pieces like this on Amazon that you can find. I did something similar for our gingham tablescape with the red mason jars. Yeah, a lot of this would be perfect too. So it goes, like I said, it goes beyond Father's Day. It goes on to daily, everyday graduations, baby showers, weddings, Father's Day. And a lot of the stuff, including these placemats, like if you're somebody who likes to set the table, like my mom, when she still does dinner for her and my dad, she'll set the table nicely. Maybe not all like this, but they will have some nice glasses, they'll have plates, and she'll still bring out like nice placemats. And I feel like these placemats, we had these at Easter. I use these at Easter. I feel like I use these for Mother's Day too. Easter, Mother's Day, and now we brought them out again for Father's Day. And they're just a really basic natural placemat. We have a little fringe on the bottom. I think you get like 6 or 8. And I these are always like a good go-to when I want like a neutral and natural vibe, but I'm using other things maybe as the focal piece. I'll bring out these, and I also have some rattan chargers. I was kind of going back and forth, and I decided to use these because I wanted to use more of a masculine charger. Now, whenever I do my tablescapes, I like to do lots of layers and also give you options and ideas. So you could either do the placemat with the plates, you could do the charger with the plates, or you can layer both. I feel like layering both really gives it like a layered, fuller look. Technically, people say you only want one or the other. I've also read that you can do both if you want a very full tablescape, but I like to give you both options. So these are just nice for every day. So we layered that on the bottom, these little placemats, and I always keep these handy because we use these quite a bit for our tablescapes, and they are back again. They've been in all of our spring tablescapes, I feel like, and those are $25.79. Oh, thank you so much, Lori. Yeah, this is such a good deal on the dress. Such a good deal with the 50% off code. Like I said, I just got it in. There was a lot of case and stuff that was newer that I did not have until this month, and I'm really excited. We got a lot of cute case and stuff, and I was like, since we have the code, we're sharing it early, and it is an awesome price on that 50% code. Sometimes the promo codes are better than the deals, you guys. So whenever I have them, I love to share them. All right, and so this is the charger that I went with. Let's go ahead and take a look at the place setting. I have a better picture of this. So I did a wood charger. Now I was actually looking at leather, but some of them, you know, they said they were heat resistant, and I started thinking about that, and I'm like, oh, that might not be a good idea. So I decided to go for like just this basic wood charger. So you could just use this instead of the placemats, and you can also use this in your decor for other purposes too. Like these are good for kitchen table, coffee table, centerpiece, vignettes. You can kind of put a hurricane with a candle on these, maybe do a small wreath for that type of centerpiece rather than even using these as part of your place setting. But I like the wood. These are also something that you can use all year round. It's kind of like seasonless, but I wanted to get kind of that masculine feel, and this created that right on top. So that set is $32.75. So lots of really good basics, I feel like, today. And then I did do my plastic plates that look not plastic. And I thought it was interesting because when I saw the listing for these, there's a graduation hat. So a lot of people picking these up for graduation parties, but I liked the dark blue with the gold rim. So these are plastic, they're disposable, but they're also sturdy enough. They're like more sturdy than your typical plastic plate that you can wash and reuse again. I don't think they're dishwasher safe, but you can rinse off in the sink and use again. So they're a little bit sturdier than your traditional plastic or paper plate, a little bit more elevated. Then you don't have to worry if people throw them out. And also too, some of these kind of do tend to look a little bit more like china, right? Or glass plates. So these are the dark blue, and then they have the gold rims. So in this set, you get a lot. You get the gold silverware, knives or flatware, knives, spoons, and forks. Those are plastic. You get the dinner plate, which we layered here. You get the dessert or salad plate, which we layered on top. And then you also get cups. And I will say the silverware is rolled. Since we were doing the fancier napkins, I didn't do the silverware, but it's a set of 50. So you get the rolled silverware with the napkin, you get the cups, the clear cups with the gold rim, and then you get the salad plates and the dinner plates as well. So it's a really good deal. If you're having like 100 people, if you buy 2 sets of those, it's gonna look aesthetic, high end. If you have a smaller graduation party, it's a good deal. So it is $38.69 for those. Oh, Marie, thank you so much for the compliment. I really, really appreciate that. And Lori, thank you so much. You guys are so complimentary today, making me feel so good, right? I mean, they are not, I love these sets. There's so many of these sets. I've used these time and time again for my hosting and tablescapes. They're so good. I know, right? So like I said, I'm like, I still like, you know, sometimes an outfit needs a statement necklace, right? And I feel like this is like the modern statement necklace. They never really went anywhere. When they started taking the gold layering necklaces and putting charms on them, I'm like, this is like the statement necklace of today. So I love this necklace. I actually have this in the blue scarf too. I just picked them because I liked the charms so much. Right? I know, they are so nice. They really elevate your table, and it makes cleanup easier for you. All right, let's talk about the napkins. So I was looking around and I was like, I didn't really know what type of napkin I wanted, and I just decided to do something neutral. So I was like, okay, this is gonna go with the placemats. It's bringing out the neutral colors in the table runner. And they are just like a very lightweight fabric napkin. So they're washable, and you get a bunch of them. They're really thin. They're kind of like a gauzy material, really perfect for summer. So good for Father's Day. So lots of colors are available in these too. So if you're liking the ideas, but you need a different color scheme, I think many of these things do come in different color options. And I know these napkins come in a lot of color options. So I just kind of rolled those up. They're $19.99. And then I was like, okay, I have to get the blue leather like napkin ring. And I forgot to put the silverware in here. And I said to myself, but when I come back from dinner, I got to put the silverware here. And I did it. So it would be a little bit sturdier. I would just kind of tuck the silverware in there. Look at these, a button. So I don't think it's real leather, but it's got a leather-like look. So you just wrap it around and you button it. And I just feel like it's a napkin ring that kind of ties in the whole masculine vibe. So cute. Those are $11.99, and those also come in different colors too. I have to say, I think the star of the show, though, in my opinion, are these glasses. These also come in a sage. A lot of people were buying these in sage, the sage green, for their summer tablescapes. And they're really, really pretty too. But I saw the blue and I'm like, that is just going to complete the tablescape perfectly. And these, I feel like, are just a good everyday drinking glass for the summer. They are glass. They have the little beads. And they got the little beads on the bottom. And so like I was saying, I feel like you could get these in the green and the blue. You can use these for your ice water, your iced tea. They're also good for like a glass of wine, a cocktail. They really they're like, since they're a goblet, they can be a regular beverage or kind of like a wine glass. And I feel like the blue even kind of gives a summery feel. So you get a set of 6 of those. And I placed those out there. And I think, like I said, I think that really, in my opinion, really brought it together. I liked how this came out. This was kind of like something like, okay, what am I doing for Father's Day? I had no idea. And I just kind of started with blue. And then I started searching on Amazon and finding some stuff, and then the vision came to life. So those are the glasses. Aren't they so cute, Marie? I love them too. Yeah, check them out. Yeah, the blue are beautiful, and like I said, they come in a sage. I feel like they might have come in more colors because the box that they came in, it listed like 8 different colors, like pink. But I only see the green and the navy blue available on Amazon right now. And I was looking at this brand. If you look up this brand, they have like different styles and different colors too. Like they're similar to the goblet, but they might have like a little bit of a different design instead of the dots on there. All right, and you know me, I always have to do some type of party favor for our guests. I'm like, well, what are we gonna do for Father's Day? Well, look at this. So you can get these in a bunch of different sizes. I think I linked up the 9-piece because I'm thinking for Father's Day, you might not have that big of a gathering. I guess it depends on how big your family is, how many dads there are, sons, brothers, all of the above. So you can get, I think, up to like 36 or 48 of these. And this is like the cutest little party favor. So you get this little pack of screwdrivers and this nice little case, like the teeny screwdrivers, which, you always need a small screwdriver. Because sometimes when you're changing batteries on something, you need the tiny screwdriver. These are also good for glasses. So you get the tiny little screwdriver set. You get the cute little, which I didn't take this out, so I'll take this out. You get the cute little flashlight, keychain flashlight. So anybody could put this on their keychain. How fun. And then you also get a fun little mini tape measure. And these are all like functional, like miniature little objects. And I put them all on. This comes with this little like key ring here, and I put them all on the little screwdriver pack key ring, and they're all together. So that was our little party favor for the Father's Day tablescape. So you can get those in a bunch of different sizes. Like I said, I linked up the 9-piece set for $9.99. Isn't that so fun? I was like, that's perfect. I have to get that. Like I said, it's functional and things people will actually use. So I just thought that was cute. So fun. And then I did link up my Govee Curtain Lights Pro back there. I put that on the Father's Day lights theme. It says Super Dad. I don't know if we have a coupon on these right now. These are $169.99, normally $200. So they are 15% off. I would keep an eye on those with Prime Day coming up though. But these are so fun. These are always on. I find a theme that goes along with my Tablescape anytime we do them. I had them on like the red, white, and blue for a while. I don't know. I'll probably maybe switch it over to something else. But you could also search, there's like Father's Day themes on there. So you could do different designs, different things, or something for every season, every holiday. With Flag Day being tomorrow, maybe I will go back to the little flag that we had up there, but we switched it over to Super Dad. Bunch of different ways you can install these. Some of these come with tracks. I have little hooks on there so you can kind of hook them on. So just linking those up because they're always back there. All right, and let's go ahead and take a look at our, let me refresh here. Let's take a look at our dress. So our dress today, I forgot to mention, we will recap our top 3 clicked products. Right now our dress is our #1 clicked product because if you can't believe it, this is 50% off and such a good deal. So it's completely stretchy and pull on. You guys have been looking at the bodice here the entire time. I have my regular bra and I just tucked the straps in because for me, I do feel like I need to have a bra on with this one. Sometimes I do my stickies, but because it's so tight and stretchy and smocked, I need a little bit of shape. So do strapless bra, whatever. You can kind of see my bra straps tucked in there. I got to do a better job of that, but this is all stretchy smocked in the bodice. It's also got the little pretty ruffle detail all the way around. Straps are thinner and adjustable. Love the cute little sweetheart neckline. And nice and loose. It's got pockets. Let me stand over here so you guys can see the length. So this hits at about the ankle on me. So pretty, so many different options available, and it is 50% off because where are you going to find a beautiful Kate Kaysen dress for only like, what is this, $16 and some change? So make sure you guys claim the deal on the promo code over in the corner here. And when you click on this product, select your size and color and add to cart, you'll see that promo code come off at the end. Then I also have these new heels. I just got these in for the month too. These little straw rattan heels. How cute are these? So these do have like a little bit of texture. So 2 bands. Again, my favorite, the mule. These are different than the other ones that I've had. The other ones, some of them just have the one strap with the bow. These are more like straw though. Those were more like wicker or rattan. Then we have the braided ones and then the cork. These are more like a lighter color with the straw and then the block heel. I'm so glad. I have eyed these for years. I was like, these are just such the perfect little summer shoe. I think I had them in my idea list for years and I finally got the chance to get them. So I was like, I've had those in my idea list for years. So we are gonna pick up those shoes. So if you're still on the hunt for a good summer shoe, check those out. Then wearing these, I wore these a ton. These are a great go-to summer like wicker earring. They come in this set of earrings. Awesome, Marie, thank you so much for popping on and tuning in. I appreciate all the compliments. Have a great Saturday night. Hopefully we see you again soon. And then here's the scarf necklace we were talking about earlier. So we have the really, really pretty fabric scarf with all these cute charms on it. So I know Emily was talking about this before, but look at the charms. This is a butterfly. Oh, this one's backwards. There we got the cherry, all these cute charms. It works perfectly. I also have this with the blue scarf as well. So that is the outfit that we put together for tonight. And primarily because I had the code on the dress. I was like, that's such a good deal. I have to feature it this evening. So, all right. So before we go, so it's like always our tablescapes, I feel like it's so much work setting up and I feel like it's always like one of our quickest streams. Before we go, if you guys have questions, put your questions down in the chat. If you want to see something, you have a question about the Tablescape and all the ideas we did, put those questions down in the chat. If you also want to put your guesses for what you think the top 3 clicked products are, go ahead and put your guesses in the chat. While you guys do that, because I'm always like a minute or two ahead of you, just a few reminders. We will be back on tomorrow. The plan is to do the plan. It all depends on how it comes together. The plan is Father's Day gift ideas, which we're doing gadgets this year. And I think I might be doing my USA, since it's Flag Day tomorrow, our USA red, white, and blue outfits, but we'll see, because I actually have a lot of filming to do. So hopefully we'll be able to get it all done and in tomorrow. So that is what we are planning to do. So like I said, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to turn on notifications for the shows. And then we'll be back. Anybody got guesses? Guesses? Anybody have any guesses this evening? Nobody's got any guesses. That's okay. Hold on. Oh no. I refreshed my stream. There we go. I refreshed my stream and nothing refreshed. Someone's setting off fireworks. I hear them. Ellie goes, the dress has to be top 3. I agree. I'm scrolling through here. I don't know what our top 3 are going to be. This might be a tough one. I'm looking. Okay. Know what number 2 is. All right. Looks like we have a top 4. Looks like we have a top 4. Okay, let's get into it. So tied for 3rd was the scarf necklace, which is really cute. So like the outfit's always in the top 3 somehow. Even if I'm doing a home or something else, the outfit's always in the top 3. So the necklace and the earring sets tied for number 3. Then coming in number 2 is our plate set, the plastic plate set, which is a great deal. And these come in different colors too. It's 175 pieces, which I feel like maybe 25 or 50 place settings total, because you get, let's see, 25, it might be 50 of each. 50 plates, 50, maybe not. I have to do the math because it's 175 pieces, but you get the cups, you get the napkins, you get plus you get the knives, the forks, and the spoons. Those are all separate. The plates, the 2 type sizes of plates in that set. So you'll have to look, I think it might be 25 or 50 place settings, but you get everything you need. Everything you need for your party with that set. And then coming in number 1, Emily, you were correct. The dress was number 1. And it is pretty, and it's a good deal. I'm not surprised by that because we do have the promo code, but 50% off this dress if you're looking for a beautiful summer dress. And I have to look. I wanted to check the material on this because I really felt that the material on this, let me see, had like a cotton feel. I bet you it could be viscose. Oh, it's polyester. I can't believe it's polyester. It is polyester and viscose, but it has like a cotton feel to it, like a cotton viscose feel. It doesn't have like this super poly feel. I feel like it's actually very lightweight and breathable. It has like kind of like that cotton viscose type feel to it. So I don't think it's going to be, it'll feel good on. So good deal with that. And it is 50% off today. So that wraps up the show. So I will be on tomorrow afternoon, evening sometime. So keep an eye out for all of that. So hopefully this gives you some good ideas for Father's Day. So have a great rest of you guys this Saturday night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye, everybody.